charity thinketh no evil. There's a nice story in the Bible about the devil and God, and it's in the Job book. And the devil goes to God and he wants to put Job on a trial. He wants to remove from him everything he has, friends, possessions, family, health, and to see if he will still praise God or not. And surprisingly, God accepts. So here we see that God uses the devil just as a mask to help people go further in their spiritual life, as Job did. And choleric temperament has a kind of problem with that. He doesn't see the mask, or he only sees the mask rather. And so he is not in charity, because charity does not see the evil in people, but rather charity looks for the good in people and in situation. Charity, which is real love, a deep love, universal love, only sees what God made and love people because they are deeply good at heart. As Anne Frank said, I still believe that people are good at heart. She would not see criminals, she would not see greedy people or crazy people, but she would see people good at heart. And that's what charity is about, and that's what choleric temperament has a hard time to do. Because choleric temperament do not believe in justice. When you are choleric, it means that you are wounded with justice, because you did not attain the greater love yet. You had trials in past lives, like Job trials, but you failed somehow, or you did not succeed completely. Because if you succeed completely, then as the trial goes on, you forgive to people as Christ did. But it's very hard when you are burning or when you are crucified just to keep this higher love with you. And so the choleric temperament is there when people went through trials but they did not succeed in the greater love which would have allowed them to be fully successful. And so they are looking for a reward for what they lived, they are looking for a compensation, they are looking for justice for what happened to them. And so they are looking for justice everywhere. And so they are in their ego, so the body of will, to make things in the way they think it should be. But it's a run for all life, because you cannot crush evil. Evil is this divine mask, and it will be there for still a very long time, so you cannot win against evil. And the only thing you can say is answer with love, and protect you with wisdom, and fly higher with harmony. But in no case you can have a victory against evil. The real victory against evil is not the victory of strength, but it is the victory of love. If you used the forces of evil to develop more love, then you won. Evil is still there, but you are greater, and you created beautiful things with love. And that's what choleric people have to do, but it's a long way, because sometimes they have so much suffered that they do not believe, or they do not want to do that, to forgive people, to forgive life, to forgive themselves, to forgive angels. And they're waiting and they're fighting. So that was about choleric temperament. And if people want to acquire love, then they have to look for where they're wounded with justice, and they have to learn to forgive for what happened, and they have also to live by the law of sacrifice, because higher love is laying down one's life for one's friend, as it is said. So we should learn to suffer with love, to suffer joyfully, and to be able to suffer an injustice in the present, because we know that it will be compensated in the future with something else. So that's the whole picture about choleric temperament. Choleric people should learn to become phlegmatic, and they should learn to relax, and that's how they can do it. Thanks a lot, and now just one last video for the conclusion. Thank you.